Hey YouTube, this is Lane's Voice coming to you with another video about natural hair and in particular fine natural hair. So on today's video I'll be doing a tutorial on how I got this look. I am so loving this nice and fluffy fro. I normally do, this is a Bantu knot out, but it's a little different in that it's hanging Bantu knots. I normally do Bantu knots and I kind of didn't like the look that it gives because for me, I don't know if I just make them too tight or whatever it is, but it always seems like an old scrunched up curly afro. So this time I decided what I would do is make them hanging Bantu knots. So I sectioned my hair, I took chunky sections and I braided maybe 2 or 3 turns, twisted the rest of the way, and then at the ends of my hair I did a Bantu knot. Now normally when I do my twist outs, if you've seen my other videos, I do like little Bantu knots at the ends for a curl, but this was more so the entire length of my hair was a Bantu knot, which you'll see you know, a little later in the video, so that it was kind of like this, and I am absolutely loving this look. Now the thing about it is I did use a product that has glycerin in it when I used my Kinky curly knot today, and I think what I will do when I redo this hairstyle is not use that because that kind of gave me the frizz. I think could be it, other than the fact that it's 90 degrees outside, you know, humid Ohio. Maybe I'll use a little bit of Eco Styler gel, and when you talk about a little, I mean like a little bit, especially on my ends, just to kind of make sure they're smooth. But I'm going to turn around so you guys can see, and then we're going to get into the tutorial. But I am loving this look, and I kind of wish I take my pick and just lift it some more, but it's the end of my day. I've already worked and all that good stuff, and it's time for me to redo my hair, and maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So this is the left side of my head, and I kind of slicked it back and put a pin, bobby pin here. This is of course the front. This is the right side of my hair, and this is the back. And I hope you guys can see it really good. Also too, do you see these earrings that I have on? Got these from Kinky Chicks, Big Cartel, along with this t-shirt that I can't wait to rock with it. But first, like that rap song, let me pick my fro. If you're old school, you know what I'm talking about. So any rate, let's get into the tutorial. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then please stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.
So I am starting off showing you guys, I've already done 2, and I started off as a braid, and then what I'm going to do is I put one of the sides of the braids with the other, with another side, and begin a twist. And I'm going to twist the hair all the way down. Her hair is really just damp with water. The other 2 have been in probably about 10 minutes because what I did was I had recorded this side already, and after watching it I was like, oh, my hands are in the way, so I'm re-recording. So these have already been up for about 10 minutes. And typically when I do my twist outs, when I mention Bantu knots at the ends, this is primarily what I'm doing, is a small Bantu knot at the end just for the curl effect, so I don't use a perm rod. So I just wanted to show you guys that. But for this, you can either put it there or there, because normally it's at the root, right? But this time I'm going to do half her hair length. You can go as far up as you need to or low as you want to. And you just twist it as tight as you can until it starts wrapping around itself, just like a normal Bantu knot. I did this one a little shorter than the other 2 just to give you a difference. And then after that, as the hair swells, it will hold itself. But if it starts unraveling more than what you like, this is another trick that I do. I take a hairpin, not a bobby pin, and stick it through the hair until it dries a little bit. And then once it's dry, it's expanded enough, and then I can just take the bobby pin right out. So quickly, I'm going to take this one out because, like I said, they've been in about 10 minutes. Her hair really is still damp, but I just want to show you the curl definition that she already has. And this is water only, guys, because she already had product on her hair from an old twist out. So it's very important not to just keep putting product and keep putting product on your hair, because look at the natural beauty and shine of her own hair. And that's just with water. Beautiful curl.
So basically, these are hanging Bantu knots. So what I did was, and I'll start with this one, I made this into a Bantu knot, but you can see it was twisted. And then ultimately, when you take the twist out, it started with the braid. So I braided probably about 3 or 4, no, not 4, definitely 3 turns, just to give my roots some stretch. And I'm trying to carefully take it out to the braid so that I don't get any frizz. And this is the curl that I am left with. So I tried to do these like super chunky just to give my hair some added volume. So I am going to do another one for you guys, and after that I will come back after my whole head is complete. So again, it's a hanging Bantu knot. Normally, if you watch my channel, when I'm doing like a twist out, I'll do a small hanging Bantu knot at the ends just to give me a small curl. But this was pretty large. It was the length of the hair this time. And undo the twist. Super curly, so I'm having a hard time here. And then undo the braid. All right, so that's that one. So I will finish taking out the rest of these and I'll be back on camera. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've gotten all of the Bantu knots out except for one. So there's one back here that is completely wet because I got my hair wet in the shower. I didn't realize that my shower cap wasn't down on this one, so I'm gonna just leave it in. As far as my hair is dry because what I did was I lightly spritzed my hair with water, and I mean a half a pump, if that, like kind of like that, not depressing the entire thing, just to get my hair just a little wet. Just a little bit of my Aloe Whip Butter Gel by Camille Rose Naturals, and what I mean by that is, I mean seriously, just a little bit. And then that same amount of Kinky Curly's Curling Custard, just in my effort of trying to get rid of products that I don't really use. A lot of times I'll use that for my protective styles to kind of use it up, but I just used it since I had it. So this is what I'm left with. And now I'm going to try to start styling my hair without the assistance of my bathroom mirror like I normally have. So basically I'm just separating my curls. And I like the fact that my, normally when I do Bantu knots, they're super tight to my head. And I end up with, you know, pretty much like a curly afro, which isn't the look that I intend. It's cute, but it's not the look that I intend. So I tend not to do these. So last night I said, well, why not just start with the braid, like sometimes I do when I'm trying to get a more elongated look with my twist outs, and see if that helps, and just do it as a hanging Bantu knot. It's the morning, so my faculties are not all here. So again, just trying to separate this hair. without frizzing it too much. I don't mind too much frizz because, again, as a fine-haired natural, that's where we begin to get our volume. Just looking for the place where it naturally separates. Uh-oh. I'm on my way to work and I'm just trying this hairstyle, so I've not done it before. So I don't know. I probably should be taking my time, but I need to leave out of here in about 15 minutes. So if it gets a little frizzy, it is what it is, because I'm just going to work. And trust me, I work in IT, and if you're familiar with IT, programmers ain't all into fashion like that. So, and I'm a software tester. Programmer by training, software tester by profession. I love testing software. All right, just about done here. Look at that beautiful curl. All right, so now it's time to take my handy dandy pick and kind of lift this up and see what we can do with this style. And I can't promise you that I'll totally do this on camera, because to be honest with you, I can't see a thing. That one is still braided. And I'm just trying to lift at the roots to, of course, get rid of the parts, but also to lift and give myself a little more volume. So I'm sure you guys can see what I'm trying to do. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the bathroom and try to get this together, and then I'll come back on camera and show you the final result. But I wanted you guys to at least see what I had done, you know, and we'll see the end result here shortly. Okay, everyone, I am back. This is my final look. I really, really like it, except for the piece that got wet right here. Ended up taking it out, and you can already see it's starting to frizz, but since it's at the bottom, no big deal. I might take a bobby pin and bring my bangs down just a little bit on this side, but I might just wait and see what they do. They may fall a little bit on their own. I kind of put a little gel right here on the side to give it more of a polished look. And I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back. Kind of took the pick and lifted it up here. In the side. Hopefully you can see that. The sun came in full. All right, and this is my final look, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.